whether it's yesterday or tomorrow. But it is great to be able to see that, and we are kind of a close-knit industry that's out there with a lot of relationships that we've built throughout the years. And I think we have to utilize those to the best of our abilities, and that'll really help us get over the hump a lot of times and help us get over some of the times when we may be fearful.
Yeah, this is a tough question to answer, but I think the way I would start, basically just knowing myself, knowing what I want out of life, understanding where my strengths lie, and being able to work very, very well with others. I think that's really important in our industry as we talk about change, because we need to touch various individuals in different departments. So understanding who I am first, knowing what I want to aspire to, and then being able to manage, myself working with others well. Because sometimes, we have our days, right? But you have to realize, okay, I want to be able to communicate well, work very well in groups, and then I also want to see myself grow in this career and in this industry that we're in. So I look at that first, and then I try to make sure that I'm building on my brand, and also make sure that everyone sees me as a confident person who's not afraid to take risks. Be able to step out of my comfort zone and be able to say, okay, sign me up for that new project. I don't mind handling it. And then, you'll see results after that.
So, first I think we have to be honest with ourselves. And that is, tell me if I'm wrong, but it's harder to be confident these days. I think, and it's exactly what we've been talking about for the last hour, with the pace of change, with the number of new wrinkles that are coming our way many times a day now. You can be fearless. I've been fearless a lot without being confident. And you kind of hold your breath and you cross your fingers and you walk into the lion's den and hope that it all works out. But I think it's okay in this day and age to let your confidence waver a little bit. Then you've got to fall back on other skills and attributes. That is the ability to be collaborative, the ability to break down silos, as we've been discussing, and the importance of reaching out to other people for input and feedback. And perhaps through that we have the ability to build our confidence back up. But in terms of dealing with that on a day-to-day basis, number one, I've become a fan of really good red wine. I find it amazing how much that builds my confidence. But that aside, you guys think I'm kidding. Anyway, that aside, it is, a couple of people have said this, knowing yourself is important, but also playing to your strengths. That is, knowing what your strengths are. And I try like the devil to help my employer, whomever it happens to be, understand what my strengths are. I know, having the privilege of managing people, I try to assemble teams and then let people play to their strengths, because obviously not everyone is good at everything, and there's nothing worse than putting someone into a job and giving them things to do that they may not be good at. So it's really important, I think, whether it's employer or employee, to understand that